Good morning, Acheron family, and welcome to the 24 Standards of Acheron. Today we're talking about standard number 11, which is to protect the culture. I want to tie this one into one of the most important principles I have ever learned from a book called The Four Agreements. And one of the four agreements are to be impeccable with your word. Think about that for a minute. Most cultures don't fall apart because of some big event. They fall apart because of conversations. They fall apart because of the words that we speak. A comment here, a complaint there, a little gossip, a little negativity, a little assumption. Before long, trust starts disappearing. Because the truth is that words create our reality. So I'm going to give you a little example here. There was a lady who came in to sell a car to us. It was a friend of my wife's. And she came in, and I'm pretty sure, and I could be totally wrong. So I'm gossiping here. I am not being impeccable with my word. But I think I smell alcohol on her breath at 9 o'clock in the morning. But I'm not sure. And so when my wife comes home, I'm like eager to tell her what happened when this lady came in. But really all I'm trying to do is really gossip about the fact that I think I smelled alcohol. I don't know if it was hand sanitizer. I don't know if she was drinking the night before. The point is, I don't have a clue. But I say to my wife, I said, hey, your friend that came in, she's pretty sure she smelled like booze. Well, my wife has to work with her. It's her partner at work. So now my wife, every interaction that she has with her, it's a little colored. She starts to look at her a little differently. She starts to question, has she been drinking? She starts to lose a little trust. And slowly, that relationship that she has with this partner at work that needs to be really, really tight because they're taking care of families and patients that are dying. They're a pretty serious job, pretty big responsibility. And you can see that. I can hear my wife coming back and telling me stories about her partner at work. And I can see just from that one comment that I made, that one little careless comment that I made, that I should have just kept in because it wasn't based on fact. It wasn't based on anything concrete. I watched it slowly start to erode that relationship. And now this one cohesive relationship that my wife and her partner had at work is strained because of something that I carelessly said. And you think about the things that fall apart from the things that we say, a little comment here, a complaint there, a little gossip, a little blame, a little negativity, a little assumption. Before long, trust starts disappearing. The truth is that our words create our reality. If we all talk about what's wrong, we'll create a culture where everything feels wrong. If we talk about who's messing up, then we'll create a culture where nobody wants to take risks. If all we do is criticize, eventually nobody wants to grow. Being impeccable with your word means speaking truth. It means being responsible with the things that we say. It means directly speaking to people, not about people. It means solving problems instead of feeding them. It means refusing to participate in gossip, blame, and victim thinking. And let me be clear. Protecting the culture doesn't mean pretending problems don't exist. I'm not talking about walking around with rose-colored glasses on and just singing kumbaya, everything's fine. We're going to have problems. We're going to make mistakes. There's going to be, we're working in tight air quarters here on a very cohesive team. There's going to be things that come up. We're going to disagree. We're not going to like everybody's personalities. Protecting the culture means that we need to address those things honestly, respectfully, and directly. Not behind someone's back. I'm guilty of that stuff. Not in the parking lot, not in text messages, not in side conversations, right here face to face. because every conversation is either building trust or destroying trust. Every word that we speak is either strengthening our culture or weakening it. So my call to action is this: before you say something about someone, ask yourself, have I said it to them directly? If the answer is no, then don't say it behind their back. Ask yourself, is what I'm going to say productive? Is this going to be useful and helpful to somebody? Or am I just doing it to gossip? And if that's the case, then stop. So try to get ahead try to win internally by refraining from that, taking a pause, and asking myself, what am I doing to protect the culture today? That's how we build trust. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace.